Our goal here today is to help you into a relaxation, a light relaxation, or a deep relaxation. Just a comfortably relaxed, entranced state of mind, where you can listen to the things I say and allow the mind to drift along. The way we all listen to a story as a child, and we had our eyes resting and our minds open while someone read the words out loud. The way your eyes can continue to be resting now, relaxing and listening. And your mind can be open, waiting to find out what happens next. Which is just another way of saying that you do not need to do anything at all for a while. Just letting the mind's eye follow along wherever the story goes. And you certainly do not need to try to do relaxation perfectly, or to do perfect relaxation, because it is so much easier to just let perfection happen without even noticing or trying. The way perfection happens all the time, all around us, easily overlooked, but there, in everything we examine closely. Like the cells of a leaf, perfectly formed, perfectly designed to be exactly where they are. The way the leaves of trees on the edge of a wood are designed to let the wind through. But the leaves of trees, the same type of trees, in the middle of a forest where there is much less wind, are fatter and bigger to absorb more sunlight, which is less available in the middle of all that shade, than on the edge where the sun shines. Or the shape of flowers that are beautiful enough the way we see them, but also have complex designs our eyes cannot see. Their petals have colours our eyes cannot detect. But insects can. They can see those bright ultraviolet centres, inviting them in, where pollen can be found, or other flowers designed for just one insect, designed to deposit a package of pollen on that one bee. A bee that survives on the nectar from that one flower. the only being that can even get into it. A perfect design all the way around. And some people think that such things are unusual. That perfect designs are rare. Or that only human beings can do something perfectly. That only people are smart enough to figure things out. When the fact is, everything else does everything perfectly. And only people fall short. Because their effort to be perfect is bound to fail in some ways. Since perfection only happens without effort, without thought. Ice crystals are perfect examples, and so are clouds, and birds soaring, and puppets playing. And so, you do not need to try to do anything perfectly for a while. Not even nothing at all. No one can do nothing perfectly. Because whatever happens automatically, it's the only perfection you need for now. And being able to allow whatever happens to happen on its own is hard enough to do without trying to do anything else at all. Because after all, a ray of light does not have to try to turn into a rainbow. And a drop of water does not have to try to fall from the sky any more than the earth itself has to try to circle the sun at just the right distance, in just the right way, to create night and day, and the seasons as well. No effort involved at all. Things just happen that way. That perfect way. Exactly the way it has to be. Perfect harmony of design and function. And so as you relax there, and allow that relaxation to develop on its own, I could wonder if you have ever seen something perfect. heard something that sounded perfect, understood something that amazed you, because it was so perfectly, obviously true. Or watch the perfection happen right before your eyes. An experience you treasure. The one thing you want to remember after everything else has faded away. That perfect moment of that perfect day. And the way it felt to realize just how perfect it was. How perfect it still is for you. Deep down inside. Sitting in there, a cornerstone, an experience that defines everything else. Because once you saw it, once you experienced that moment so pure, once you felt everything shift into place, the truth of that beauty, and the beauty of that truth spreads out to everything and begins to bring something new to you, newborn to you, so fresh and true. And the warmth of that time, and the feel of that place, like the strength of a child's heart, or the clear coolness of a breeze on top of a mountain, able to see for miles and miles and miles, or the soft freshness of a new kiss, or the joy of a hearty laugh. There is perfection everywhere. And so I wonder, where are yours kept? Your perfect moment. Not just memories, but instant understandings. Allowing yourself to know that things in life are perfect at times, and you are perfect too, in so many ways. When you look into your eyes and listen to what you know, accepting what you see, and remembering that you can find heaven in a grain of sand, a mustard seed, a baby's hand, a good friend's smile, or the man in the moon on a full moon night, with a sky full of stars. And looking up at it all, feeling quite small in the vastness of it all, and finally realizing just how many stars there are, and how very far away, how infinite it really is. How infinitely incredible. And yet, the perfection of it all belongs to you. That perfection is within you. And all around you too. And so as you rest there, aware of it all, of not needing to try to do anything at all, you can wonder which part of this all you will keep with you as you let go of it all and drift back here now, drifting into a wakeful awareness of everything around you now. Comfortably aware of where you are now, as the eyes seem to focus all by themselves